Yes, welcome in. How are we doing? That gamer with the twerking ghost. I like it. Austin, my friend, my dude. How are we doing? Welcome in, everyone. Playlist is killing. It is, but unfortunately my Spotify ID widget is still not working. I usually have like the track ID like here, and it's just not working. I don't know why. I need to find a new one. If anyone knows of an alternative Spotify ID widget that works for OBS as a browser source, please let me know, because I've been trying to get it to work for ages. I know Spotify changed their API thing like fairly recently, and I've done all the steps it should work again, but it just doesn't. It can't connect. It can't pull my account for some reason. So I'm gonna look for a new way to show what's playing on Spotify. Hopefully that's, I don't know, man. Maybe there's like a local one. But yeah, I need to look into it. Anyway, how are you all doing? Welcome in. Sorry, we are running very late tonight. Had a bit of a crisis just before the stream. Teddy coming in with the 8-month arenas. Thank you so much, dude. Greatly appreciated. Thanks so much for the 8 months. Take this, Fishman. I will take it. Thank you for the sub. Thanks for the continued support to the channel. Yeah, I had a bit of a scare right before I came on, and I went to switch my MacBook on, and there was about 75 spiders on top of my Mac, and I had to deal with that. I had to exterminate them. That was not fun. A spider, a big old pregnant spider, has clearly taken refuge in the office over the weekend, and it's just decided to just lay 100 eggs, and they have hatched, and I don't know where from, but they're everywhere, and they're probably going to crawl over me a little bit during the stream. So that's fun. I'm going to be streaming covered in spiders. Shit. I don't mind spiders too much, and they're like the tiny little baby ones, so that's not too bad, but it's not ideal. It's not ideal. So yeah, that was a bit annoying. And I also forgot that my Sega Saturn wasn't plugged in, because I spent some time over the weekend playing Dot Hack Infection. That's another story, and something that took nearly 6 hours to set up. So Austin, I blame you for that. I blame you, Austin. Oh, it was so long. It was so long. I basically, so my PS2, I run OPL, so I run ROMs off a hard drive, of an HDD, and I plugged the HDD into my Mac, and I used my standard application that I use to transfer ROMs over. It's called HDL Batch Installer, and immediately when I booted it up, it was like, don't know what the hard drive this is, mate. And I was like, you definitely do, because I have sat here with you, app, and I've seen you transfer many ROMs over to the hard drive, and I haven't touched it or changed any settings, so what the fuck is going on? Just couldn't read it, so I spent like an hour, maybe more, trying to figure out what this... It was a broken APA. I don't even know what the fuck that meant. I had to then look up what an APA was, an APA partition for the SATA hard drive. Anyway, nothing was, no app it was just like, yeah, don't know what's going on. So I put it in, I screwed it back into my PS2, switched the PS2 on, and all my games had disappeared, and I don't have a backup for any of them. So my heart immediately sank, and I almost had a mini heart attack. And then, so I did some more Googling. I talked to Claude. Claude was like, yeah, you're probably going to have to reload every ROM. And I was like, I don't have the ROMs anymore, dude. Like, you're going to have to help me here. Can we please repair the hard drive? And I was like, bit hit and miss. Giving me this really, really lengthy tutorial. And I was like, do you know what, Claude? Fuck you. I'm going to go to Google. And the first thing that came up was a Reddit thread. And someone has developed an app for the for OPL. And it's called HDD, repairer or something. Anyway, so I had put that on a flash drive, transferred that over to my hard drive, ran it, and it repaired the hard drive, repaired the APA partition, and all my fucking ROMs were still there, and it worked. So that was just hours of just like troubleshooting, figuring out what the fuck was going on. Anyway, amazingly, finally got .hack on the hard drive. So and it finally worked, but it took a long time. And but I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. It speaks to me as a video game. You know, I love that Y2K MMO shit. I love it. I love it so much. I love the aesthetic. I don't love the gameplay yet, but I'm sure I will learn to love it. But yeah, I like what I'm seeing, and I love the music. I love the music so much, and I just like it. I played a little bit today. Baby Carp had a nap, and I thought, I've got like half an hour. I'm gonna put up .hack, and like you load it up, and then like you log into the MMO world, and you add, you know, you put a request, and you add someone to your party. It felt like I was actually playing an MMO. It's pretty cool. I really like it, and I can see it eating away my free time, and I love it, dude. It oozes vibes, very much so. It's just perfect. I love that aesthetic so much. It's cool. It's intriguing. I want to see where the story goes. I think it's great. I think it's absolutely fan-bloody-tastic. So yeah, thanks for the recommendation, Austin. I mean, it has been in the back of my mind for a long time, but it went right to the front of my mind last week for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, I also need to plug the Saturn in again because I forgot to do that before the stream, and everything was hooked up to the PS2. So I had to unplug all that and then get the Saturn going, which actually didn't take too long. It was the spiders that really delayed the start, but we're here now anyway. It's quick counting. Yes, yeah, it was quick counting. Yeah, it's one of my many talents. It's because your Mac's connected to the web. That's not bad. I quite like that. That's not bad. Yeah. Merci, Claude, but no. Yeah, I could just tell when Claude's making me just like, you know, jump through hoops and go through all these like complicated back ends. I'm like, is this really going to... To be fair, actually, the one thing that did make it work... This is a good point, actually. After repairing the hard drive through the PS2, after repairing the APA partition, as soon as I plug it into my Mac, the APA partition broke again. So it was something to do with the Mac not liking it being connected via USB as a USB device. So what I had to do is tinker around in the settings and attach the hard drive as a physical disk before booting into Parallels. That's what did it. And that worked. So yeah, that worked. And that stopped it breaking the APA. So yeah, thank you very much, Hazy Juiced. Yeah, it was hard, but I figured it out. Maybe make a backup now. I don't know how, because you can't access the SATA drive like a normal drive. You know, it doesn't just pop up on your computer and you can just go through the files. It's formatted to be a specific PS2 hard drive. So like extracting from it is like is difficult. I don't really know how. You need like a certain app to like to extract all of it. Yeah, you can't just like copy and paste files onto it. You need all these like fucking Windows, you know, XP apps and stuff. But yeah, raw HDD copy. Oh, that's how it works, is it? Okay. All right, I'll look into that. Maybe I should do a backup. But that's a lot. It's 500 gig. I don't have space. Where am I going to find 500 gigs of free space? That's crazy. I have to buy a new hard drive. But yeah, the irony of .hack causing tech issues. I like that. Yeah, that's cool. I didn't think of it that way. That's really cool, actually. That's really cool. Yeah. You have 30 terabytes. Wow. There are very few games where I still, as an adult, crave to just exist in the world, but that is one of them. Ooh, man. Okay. Does the story get, like... is there a story? Because at the moment, there's, like, no story. I feel like I'm just playing an offline MMO. I'm assuming there's some good story, but at the moment, there's nothing. There's basically nothing. I mean, there's some small bits here and there. Also, Sen, welcome in. How we doing, buddy? How we doing? Apple destroying non-Apple stuff yet again. Yeah, I think that is actually what's happening. I think because you plug it into the MacBook and the Mac reaches the USB device first and then just kills the APA partition. That was what was happening. So yeah, you're right. There is absolutely a story and it crosses all 4 volumes. Love to hear that. Great. Okay, that's giving me some motivation to keep going then. I'm liking it. It's going to take me a long time to chip away at it. Don't have a lot of time to play stuff off stream at the moment, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Yeah. Okay, I'll have a look into HDD raw copy tool. That sounds cool. Other than that, not much else to report. I had a very busy weekend, seeing friends and family and stuff. It was very cool. Had a nice time. But yeah, not a lot of like nerd stuff happening this weekend. It was like a sort of a cleansing of my inner nerd, and I had to be social and cool and drink beers at house parties again. It was a nerd detox. Yeah, it was. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I felt very out of my element. You know, I wasn't behind the kind of shield of the stream setup, but, you know. No, it was fun. It was good. Yeah, it was good. Met a lot of people, saw a lot of friends. It was good. Although, like, everyone's having babies now. It's kind of crazy. You know, you get to my age and you're like, I remember being in this house for a house party like 3 years ago, and it was a very different vibe. It was at nighttime. Now it's at daytime, and there's like 6 kids crawling around on the floor. It's fucking surreal. You know, it's really weird. Yeah. Like last time I was here, I left at 4 a.m. Now I'm leaving at 4 p.m. It's strange, but it's good fun, and I think it's really important for Baby Carp to be surrounded by you know, other babies and family and friends and stuff. So it's been good, man. This summer's been good. It's been good. But without further ado, enough about my personal life. That's not why you're here. You're here to watch me play some GRANDIA. And that's what we're going to do. We're running late, so I'm going to boot the game up. Maybe we can play 3 hours. I'll stay up till 1. I'll do a 1 a.m.er. I don't think there's any other announcements. I think we're good. Anything happened in the gaming sphere that we should talk about, maybe? We can talk about while we're playing GRANDIA. I heard that there's a rumor that maybe Xbox 360 games are going to be started to be ported to modern Xbox and PC. So we could potentially be seeing a Lost Odyssey and Blue Dragon official PC port coming maybe soon, which would be pretty exciting. But yeah, good job you're back and feeling just as tired. AOB, I don't know what that means. What does AOB mean? Any other business? I like it. They tag it on the end of meetings. Oh, do they? Oh, right. I've never worked a corporate job in my life, so I wouldn't know. I've never been part of like I don't think I've ever even been on like a Zoom call ever in my life. That's crazy. That's kind of crazy. Some technical issues again. The Saturn is not displaying on my TV. Give me a moment. We're good. No, it's the dodgy AV cable, or not the cable, the input. You know, if I move it a tiny bit, it's either gone or it just turns green. So I need to, it's a very specific. It's the port, yes. The port is falling apart. It's an own issue, yeah. Also, Jon, welcome in. How are we doing? I feel like I haven't spoken to you in ages. How you doing, buddy? Maybe they want to get ahead of all the recomp stuff. Yes, that's probably very true. I hadn't thought of that. That's obviously why they're doing it. Sell a bunch of copies. Or maybe they're actually just using the recomp stuff themselves. That would be hilarious. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me either. They're obviously doing things as cheaply as they possibly can. So, man, I like how when the new CEO of Xbox came in, everyone was like, she's great. She's cool. She gets it. And now she's like the devil. It's crazy. I don't think I've ever seen like a video game sort of figure change public opinion that rapidly. It usually happens over a few months or years. She just like came in and just killed the brand pretty much instantly. It was almost impressive. It's crazy. No Zoom call, not even during COVID. No, I lost my job during COVID. I just didn't have a job. It was crazy. Yeah, I'm self-employed, so when COVID hit, I was like, guess that's me, done for a year, and it was weird. How many spiders are in the Saturn? That's a good question. I think there are probably there's definitely some spiders in the CRT now, for sure. 100%, yeah. But yeah, how you doing, Jon? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. How have you been? If anyone picks a Saturn, know that it will have a new port. Okay, good. I wish mine did. Giveaway plug. Yeah, nice. For those of you who don't know, I'm doing a console giveaway, and you should all definitely join in because it's free worldwide shipping, and you can win a retro console of your choice. All you need to do is join the Discord, react to the giveaway post, and make sure you're following me on Twitch and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you do all these three things, then you're entered into the draw, and you can win a Super Famicom, a Mega Drive, a Saturn, a Dreamcast, an N64, or a PS1. The choice is yours. You've got nothing to lose. Do it. I've missed some messages, haven't I? There he goes. My guy. This tune gets a little bit nuts. Let's play some Grandia. Didn't know about it at the time. We do now. Been pretty good lately. Hope you've been well. I've been okay. I've been all right. Been okay. I had a meeting actually about my seizure today, and it was rubbish. Such a waste of time. I had to travel pretty far to go to this meeting with this consultant neurologist, and he was like, yeah, a bit of a quick one then. What do you want to do? And I was like, I don't know, man. I was kind of hoping you could tell me. He was like, well, we could maybe book you in for an EEG. And I was like, yeah, that sounds good. He was like, cool, all right, let's do that. And then I left, and it was about a 3-minute meeting. I was like, couldn't we have just done this over the phone? Why am I driving 40 minutes to... Well, I'm not driving. I've been banned from driving now, which fucking sucks. But yeah, it was a weird one. It was a complete waste of time. I hated it. But here we are. We're back. That sounded like it could have been an EG mail. Yeah, it could have been. Or a D mail, maybe. That didn't make any sense. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. I'm not getting any Firebot alerts, which is weird. This keeps happening, man. My OBS is getting glitchier by the day. Okay. I'm not getting any... Am I getting game audio as well? Yeah. My monitoring. I need to reset my monitoring every fucking time. It's so annoying. There we go. Do 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 do. Do you have it set up so it auto connects to OBS? I have it set up that like I monitor all of my sources through a filter, an audio monitor filter, but so that I can change the volume of it on just the monitoring side and not the output side. But for some reason it just doesn't, like, I just need to refresh it every time I boot up OBS now, which is kind of annoying. Wrong disk number. Oh, I fucking loaded the wrong disk, didn't I? Oh my god. Oh Jesus. I just threw the controller on the floor at my own stupidity. Great. Right, let's try this again. Is there a way to just Can I like reset with the controller? I can't remember if that's the thing. No, I don't think it is. Or is it? I'm lashing out. No, okay. Could just press the reset button on the actual Saturn. Why don't we do that instead? Maybe this won't work though. That might just load the selected game. It has. Yeah, that's exactly what it's done. Okay. On and off it is then. We will play some Grandia tonight, I promise. I promise we will. We will. I'm booting up now. I'm doing it. I'm doing it now. Right. I keep forgetting I've got a Castlevania Symphony of the Night on Saturn. That's kind of nuts. Shame it's such a bad version of the game. Spiders be willing. Grandia will play. I mean, the spider thing is kind of freaking me out. I haven't seen many more. I killed a lot of them. I killed at least 25 spiders before the stream started, which felt pretty good, actually. It felt better than I thought it would feel. Yeah, killing a load of baby spiders is a crazy feeling. Wonder how those spiders got in there. I do too. I really do. I forgot about the didgeridoo. Good vibes. Oh yeah, we haven't done... Oh, we did buy some new stuff. We got recently equipped. All we need to do is explore. Yeah, I remember where we are now. Not a lot of openings, so they must be really small. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Hello, Osmosis. I forgot to say hello to you. How are we doing? There are thinking of replaying Suikoden. Might this stream be a reality? It is if we hit 50 subs we've got 29 days to go on the sub goal. We're currently at 6, so if we get another 44, that's good maths, within a month, I will replay Suikoden 1. And I'll replay it soon as well. After Sakura Wars and Illusion of Gaia, Suikoden 1 will be the midway point of the season and will be the official replay of the season. I'm going to do it every season. I'm going to have a 1 sub-goal a season where we do a replay of a game that I've played before. I thought Suikoden would be the good one, because it's like the first game I streamed, so... It just so happens I know 44 men. Well, I'll get them to subscribe to the Memory Card Twitch channel, and then your dream will become reality. I like the jingling flowers. It doesn't make any sense. I know 3. Okay. This is the home tree. The plants growing around here are so different from Misty Forest plants. Have a little look. I mean, it's just a palm tree, my guy. It's not that special. It might become special, but at the moment, it seems pretty standard. But yeah, a bit disappointed about the meeting today, but you know, can't win them all, I guess. Can't meet them all. Meet them all, win them all. Yeah, having a proper brain scan on the weekend, so I'm hoping that will give me some answers. What are you doing in a place like this? Wait till my house is ready. Okay, I'm not going to read it. I'm not going to read all that. So I've got places to be, alright? What the fuck? Whoa! How do I get up there? Oh, there we go. If they find your brain, it's quite small. I might have to dig around a little bit. I hope they don't dig around in my brain. That would suck. I should probably read some of this, shouldn't I? Justin's girlfriend. Oh, right. So we're like officially a couple now. See, we're missing important lore. This is brain 6. This is house 6. So there's a lot of houses to go into. All right. Haven't been watching anything. I've still got to finish Dororo, but I have been enjoying Dororo a lot. Every time I try and watch an episode, I fall asleep because it's always so late. I did watch Obsession over the weekend. Has anyone seen that? The new horror flick from Curry Barker. I know the gameplay started, but good night. Enjoy stream. Take care. Teddy, thank you so much for tuning in, buddy. And thank you so much for the sub. That's awesome. I really appreciate that. But yeah, it was okay. I didn't love it. I didn't get what all the hype was about. People calling it like the best horror film ever made. It's not. It can't hold a candle to my dear beloved The Shining. It doesn't really have... It's okay. I feel like it's all premise, you know, and not enough substance. I feel like most films are like this now, in this day and age. It's like one core, like, idea, and then, like, the writing's really bad, and then, like, it's really stylized, like, I don't know, it's shot on film, or it's shot in a 4:3 aspect ratio, or, like, you know, it's all style and, like, premise, and no, like... deep films, you know, apart from maybe like Paul Thomas Anderson or maybe Christopher Nolan, although I haven't seen The Odyssey. Has anyone seen The Odyssey? I haven't seen it yet. I don't think well, I obviously can't watch anything in the cinema now with a baby, but we'll have to wait until it's available on streaming, I think. There was another room in here, I swear. Yeah. Seems the skies are angry where I reside. Might have to dip out and switch to my portable device. The skies are angry. Nani? This looks like a shop. Are you a shop? Or is that just a table? That's just a table, okay. Flashes of light and many a drop of water. Okay, I see what you're saying, right. But that sounds like you're going to go outside, which I wouldn't recommend in a storm. This place is huge. Oh, okay, it's not that big. I mean, I'm assuming we just go to the massive place in the middle. I was working on my van and left my roof vent open. Oh no. Oh dearie me. My car's aircon has stopped working, so if anyone knows about cars, it just blows out hot air. And now I've done some research on this, right? Because everyone was like, "Yeah, just get it re-gassed, mate." But apparently that's not a wise idea. Because if there's a problem with the AC itself, if you just re-gas it and then just leaks, so you're going to spend like 70 quid regassing it, and then it's all going to leak out, so it's a gas leak. That's what I'm thinking. So I'm going to pay to actually get it diagnosed and repaired rather than just filling up more gas. They should check it leaks before refilling it. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. But most people just get it regassed, you know. They won't do that, you know. You got to pay extra for them to check it. But yeah, I've been waiting for you, Rap. Who do we have here? This is Justin and Fina. They've been a big help for Nikki. Typically, they just do it. They just check. Yeah, you got to pay extra for that. Now I can see how folks might mistake you for those people in the tower. You look a lot like them. Those abominable people in the Tower of Doom. What's the Tower of Doom, and who are these people? The people of Cafu have not always lived in this area. The forest where we used to live has been turned to stone and destroyed. It happened right after those evil people finished building the Tower of Doom near that forest. That's terrible. Yes. Rap, you going there today? The old Cafu and the petrified forest? Yeah, of course. You know, I go there every day, so they don't get too lonely. Rap, could you take us there too, to the petrified forest? Huh? What do you plan to do over there? The forest is dangerous, you know. I've just got to see it with my own eyes. Please, Rap. Alright, have it your way. Your adventure types sure are weird. You adventurer type, sorry. Alright, let's go. The Petrified Forest north of here. Everyone, follow me. Wait, Rap. I know you've been told this before. Kafu is a gated community. We've made a special exception for you as Rap's guest, so please do not cause any trouble. Well, can't promise that, Gramps, but we'll see. Let's get out of here. I don't like this place. I'm not a fan of the of the layout and the poles that we have to go up and down, and I don't like it. Give me some stairs. Give me some fucking stairs, you know. Unless there is some other bits, but this seems weird. What an odd, like, giant tree stump of nothing. Okay, interesting. Alright, let's press on. I think we're good. I don't need to explore every house. There's nothing ever in any house, ever, in these games. In this game, sorry. Like, there are no fucking item boxes. There's no NPC gives you any items. It's all just context, and it's quite empty. Not empty in the fact that, like, you know, there's a shit ton of sprites on the screen, but like there aren't that many things to explore and discover in towns, I feel like. So let's just leave. Give me a dungeon. Petrified Forest. Okay. Oh, this looks like the same forest. Straight into the combat. Let's do it. Rap. Start rapping. Attack all enemies in its path. I forgot what we were doing with Rap. I don't like Rap. I'm not a huge fan of him. He doesn't have much, does he? Warp self in the blink of an eye, divide into many and attack one enemy. Wow, that was absolutely terrible. So bad. It's awful. What? I think we're trying to do, like, Earth with everyone now, right? Try and get our Earth skill up a little bit. Or was actually, I think Justin, I need to have a look at the skills and see what we're doing again. Bad. Sweet. Bit of both. I still feel like the victory screen is bugged. Because it plays the battle music. Oh, what? Wait, what? Oh, yeah. What have I got here? Have I got plague again? Shit. That's not good. Okay. Maybe we should head back and buy some stuff that will cure plague. That would be the smart thing to do. Let's do that. Although, I don't know. I feel like I've had that for ages now. Because I don't think I got hit, so I must have already had that. But no, because we stayed at the inn. Okay, let's have a look. I like how in every town they just have like the store and the inn right at the front. It's great. It makes it very easy. Poisoning. Oh, they don't sell anything that heals plague. Oh no. Oy, oy, oy. Okay, I'm just going to be careful then, aren't we? Unless I have stuff. Maybe I have stuff in storage that cures plague. Let's stay at the inn. Oh, I couldn't rest there because I hadn't spoken to the elder. Right, okay, but I have now. Alright. So maybe we got plagued somewhere else and we'll actually be fine. Your mechanical horse is fine. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I mean, I think of a van as more of a donkey, a mechanical donkey, you know, or a mule. But I'm glad it's fine. What did you call her? I called her a donkey, mate. All right, it's a work donkey. Cookies. Herbs, antidote, ginseng, antidote. Not seeing anything that cures... Oh, there we go, plague. 4, nice. Let's put them all on... Yeah, that'll do. Right. At least a mule. Do you think a mule's better than a donkey? I had this is so weird. Literally had this exact conversation with Mrs. Carp the other day about what a sort of... what higher class is either a mule or a donkey. And I said a donkey is probably higher, but I think maybe now I'm wrong. Could be wrong. Right, let's try this again. Let's do this again. Oh, I have put a bid in for the Sakura Wars Collector's Edition. No one else is watching it and no one else has bid, and it ends tomorrow morning, so good chance I'm going to win it, which will be great. I remember what we're doing with rap, to be honest. I don't know. I think we're definitely doing Tremor with Fina. I know we wanted to get her Earth up. So that can go there. I think actually we're doing Fire with Justin. Rap's freaking out. Nice one. Someone else's copy of the same person. Same person. They just weren't responding to any of my offers, so I've had to bid in like the actual bid. Burn flame. Whee! Boom. Excellent. Oh, they don't move either. I love it. Yo, what up, Austin? How we doing? Carp streaming makes for a GRANDIA. I like that. GRANDIA is good day in Spanish. I think. Is it? I think so. I'm okay, thank you, Austin. Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. How are you? I'm just double checking that we're doing the right things with the characters. So I think we're trying to up Justin's fire so that he can unlock some crazy moves, right? Like here. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. And then, oh, and wind. Yikes. Okay. We can do that. That's cool. So yeah, keep with fire with him and sword. He's good. I think Fina, we're just doing earths that we can unlock these like powerful bomb moves, right? Yeah, that's the goal. And then we'll move on to water. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, to be yeah. Okay. Oh wow. All right. Lot of earth to go. Okay. Water will just, I don't know, I think maybe we should just like farm water somewhere if we can. Yes, you're correct. Great day. Oh, well, that was wrong then. I'm learning a little Spanish, but it's work in progress. So I was kind of expecting a pun there, and then it didn't happen. Oh, no. When I was Nikki's age, those guys showed up in that cursed tower, and the village was turned to stone. Those who survived that time built the current village. Since I was a little kid, I couldn't do much work, but I became absolutely determined to destroy that tower when I grew up. Oh, we're going to destroy it, buddy. Don't you worry about that. What are those round rocks? They're my mother and father. I always polish their stones, so they've become quite round. If I keep this up, they might disappear by the time I'm old. Rap. Let's destroy the tower now, Rap. Justin? This isn't right. How about it, Rap? Even if we wanted to destroy it, could we? With just us now? We can do it. Sure, we have to do it. Justin, man, his optimism is just through the roof. Alright, let's go, Juss. I don't like Juss. Right, let's go. Wait a second. Did you just call me Juss? Well, I'd fall asleep by the time I said Justin. Right, so Juss is fine. Okay. Just 2 syllables is too much for him. Right. The cursed tower is on the other side of this forest. Mother and father, wait for me. I'll get revenge soon. Wow. This is bleak. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh, that's really sad. Okay. I like this place though. Look at I love the subtle colour here of the leaves. Like, that's really cool. Like, they've chosen like different shades of green to like eventually gradient into the dead ones. Look at that. That's so cool. I know it's just small. I know it's a small thing, but I like it. I love stuff like that. It's very detailed, this game. So detailed. Will it bring them back then? It would be hilarious if we destroyed the tower and then all of like these people come back because they're still like in their human form, but the parents don't come back because he's polished them into eggs, basically. I mean, it wouldn't be hilarious, it'd be incredibly tragic and sad, but it would also be incredibly ironic. I'm kind of hoping that that's what happens now. Did you know there's a GRANDIA cereal? Did you know that? And I don't mean a GRANDIA themed cereal. I mean there's a chocolate cereal in Spain called GRANDIA. Yeah, it's just like chocolate shreddies or something like that. Who's Dia? Why is she grand? Now that is another great question that I feel like we need to get to the bottom of. Ooh, monsters. do love how big that AoE is. You thought it was Grandia, but it was actually me. Dia. Nice. Dea is short for deity, so I guess that is Grenade. I love that. Using earth magic on flying types makes no sense. Grenade? Great grenade. Grenade. Oh, come on. That I don't like. I don't like the invisibility frames. Invincibility frames, sorry. Oh, I'm out of burn flames. That ain't good. I need wind too. I'll just use shockwave then. Jeez, that does a lot of damage. Turns out the best filter is a dirty filter. Excuse me? No burn flames. See, I'm not even gonna. I can smell a pun. I guess we'll just have to use the warm flames then. I'll take them. We don't even have any of those either. Ooh! Attack all enemies, fire and wind. But that's not what we need to level up right now. we're good for fire and wind. That's the problem. I think we just keep using Tremor. Unfortunately. Don't want to get flamed. Nice. More clogged it is, the less stuff it lets through. The filter rate is slow as hell though. Kind of. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Ooh, I got myself... Oh, finally, I'm going to mana egg in ages. We need to give that to Justin so we can learn some wind moves, don't we? I like the lack of music here. It definitely creates an intense sense of foreboding. I know another streamer who I also get with puns, and she says she's going to throw me in the the penitentiary. I like that. It's a very hard word to say, but it is a pun in of itself, which is fantastic. Guys, I need to do an ad break and go to the toilet. I will see you all in about 3 minutes. Please stick around for more GRANDIA. Okay, we're back. Welcome back. Okay. Here we go. No music here. Kind of into it. Right. Reminds me of Earthbound for some reason. Pungatory, yeah. I like Pungatory's good. Yeah. Oh, that hit 3. Nice. Oh, very nice. So did that. Good stuff. Love to see it. The Pulag. I like that. Pulag's also very good. Yeah. Oh, we're getting some helms here. Swallow hats. I already have... I'm not swallowing a hat. That was awful. Sorry. I'm really not good at puns. As you've just discovered. Pulag sounds... It's just such a funny word to say. I don't know, it's just funny. No cap. Oh shit. Pulag. That's how I'm seeing it. Yeah. Alright, Justin, finish them. Still laughing at Pulag, I don't know why. Silly. But that has much bigger range. But it looks smaller. Interesting. That is the most useless bird's eye view. It's like at a crossroads. Like, yeah, I mean, I can see the crossroads without zooming out. Land slug. I like that these things just don't move. Leveling up magic, pretty good. We do need to replenish some MP though. Sorry, just adjusting some settings on the PVM. Okay. We still got booms? Man, alright, let's go. Pour one for the rest of us. You want a boom? Jeez. No booze. I think I misheard. You did. Yeah, I said boom. Yeah, I'm not drinking in the week anymore. I've decided to not drink anymore in the week. That did no damage. Wow. I drank too much when I was on holiday, so. I do miss it though. It's only Monday. I'd love a beer right now, a nice cold beer. I also think, but I just think that I find it a lot harder to play video games now when I've had a drink. I have no motivation and I get tired and I just want to go to bed. I don't have, you know, if I don't drink, I feel a lot more awake and alert. Who'd have thought? What's CNS? I mean, I know alcohol is a depressant, but... As a loyal squire, I will check every bottle with your name on it to prevent it being bad and such. Yes, check for poison. You know, in the old days, it was healthier to drink beer, wasn't it? Because all the water was so contaminated, so... God, I wish I lived back then. It was just socially acceptable to drink, like, 10 beers a day. God, that'd be great. Why? Because it's not socially acceptable to drink 10 beers a day now. I haven't had a sip since 2022. Really? That's when I started drinking heavily, actually. It was during COVID. I became big old alcoholic during COVID times. It was not good. And ever since then, I've quite enjoyed a drink. Definitely not drinking anywhere near that I was back in COVID time, and obviously not after having baby calf. This is like the least I've drank in my life now. But yeah, there's a period where it got a little bit bad. But yeah, that's amazing, man. That is amazing. not using that anymore. Right, I need to heal up then. Oh, fire's still leveled up. That's hilarious. I feel like her earth magic is leveling up slower attacking enemies than it was when we were buffing ourselves. So I'm actually going to look at that and compare. So she's done one tremor move. I'm not going to let her do another one. I'm just going to hit now. And we'll check the stats when we level up. All the mead. Alright, so Fina Earth plus 28. That seems pretty high actually. Okay. Then we'll do one buff and see how many that does. Oh, this zone is pretty big. Oh, what the hell are these? Oh, God. Oh, no. Where is it? Dig in. Here we go. You lost interest. Fair enough. So it wasn't like a conscious decision. You didn't wake up one morning and thought, I have to stop drinking. Thank you so much for the cheese. It was just a kind of like, yeah, I'm done with this, you know. I love the cheese. Cheese is great. Also, welcome in. How are we doing? Pro V Wolf, welcome. What am I doing here? Is it Pantene Pro V? The Head and Shoulders shampoo company? Or is it not? Just don't go out and buy alcohol and you won't get the temptation. It's that simple. Just don't buy the thing you're addicted to. Fuck. I never even thought of that. Sadly, I don't know anything about Ben 10. No, I didn't say Ben 10. No. No, Pantene. They're like a hair company. They make hair products. Provolone Wolf. Isn't provolone a type of food? Wow, that did no damage. So these things are just like made out of steel then. Okay. You get it now. Cool. It is that simple. Okay, Sen. Sen, you feel like you've never been addicted to anything then. Have you ever been addicted to a substance or... Because it's not that easy. You know, it's not that easy. Oh man, we're just gonna have to destroy these things, aren't we? Right. Let's go, let's do it. I don't think I've actually used this yet. We'll get some good healing in. Never. There you go. Send drinks, I think. Provolone is in the cheese. It is a food. I knew it. So you're a cheese wolf, right? No wonder you like the cheese redeem. The only thing I can think of my body ever having withdrawals is from caffeine. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I get migraines when my body doesn't have enough caffeine. If this move doesn't kill. This move is insane. 700 damage. I mean, it looked like it was going to do a lot of damage, but Jesus Christ. Also, +9 for the digging. Alright, nowhere near then. Okay. So using Tremor is a lot better. Okay, cool. Thanks for the hydrate osmosis. I don't actually have my water with me, but I'll grab some during the ad break. And I abstained for a month to test it. What happened? Did you... I mean, you lived to tell the tale. Were you just quite tired? I bet you felt amazing after a month, actually. The conclusion that I came up with is that I can stop any time. Yeah, I kind of did that with smoking. But smoking is a lot harder to quit. But I did that with smoking for a little bit. When I go without my cheese, withdrawals, man. Really. Damn. Never heard of anyone having a cheese addiction. I mean, you must have gout then. If you're addicted to cheese, surely you might have to rename yourself to the Gout Wolf. It's a horrible name. Oh, dang. Yeah, that would be terrible, wouldn't it? Any drink is fine, my liege. You had migraines without it. Without coffee. We on Real Hardware? We are indeed, Crash. We are indeed. Yes. Well, welcome in, by the way. Welcome in. How we doing? Corvus Crash. Nice to meet you. Nice name. Yeah, we're on OG Hardware. I have a Japanese Sega Saturn with a Fenrir ODE installed. Hell yeah, brother. Recently got a Saturn myself and it's awesome. Nice. Which, are you going to do an ODE? I mean, I have heard good things about the Satiator, but my god, it's expensive. But I like the Fenrir. It's good for me. Japanese Saturn with the Fenrir. Oh my god, we're twins, bruh. How are you finding it so far? I never had a Saturn growing up, so it was a bit of a passion purchase, actually, because I didn't really know much about it, to be honest, growing up. But now I have it. I've loved it so far. I've played Magic Knight Ray Earth all the way through, which I thoroughly enjoyed, and now we're going on to Grandia. And then the next game we're playing is Sakura Wars, and then we're going to do Princess Crown as well, so we've got a lot of good Saturn games coming up on the channel. But yeah. It's nice to meet you, and it's nice to meet a fellow Saturn appreciator. Region free BIOS installed as well. Kind of redundant, but I like the English language model on the menu. Oh, that's a good idea. Shit, I haven't thought about that. That's a good idea. I like that, yeah. Good trick. And Suikoden. well, we might be playing Suikoden. But there is a Saturn version of Suikoden. Fuck, I forgot about that. It's only in Japanese though, isn't it? There's been no fan translation. It's got extra content as well. I kind of want to play it on Saturn. Maybe someone will vibe code a fan translation soon. Maybe it'll be me. Yeah, it does have extras. Yeah, it's got a couple of extra dungeons, isn't it? You can change language in the settings, though. Can you? I didn't know that. The Saturn version of Police Nauts is the best one too. Yes, I do have Police Nauts installed and ready to go. I also have a light gun as well, Crash. So I have a Sega Saturn light gun, so I know that Police Nauts has light gun support, so that's super exciting. I think we'll definitely try and get around to that at some point as well. Rat is dead. That's not good. I don't know what we're going to do, because Justin has no MP, and these things are like... I might have to use an item, maybe. We don't have any. Shit, he's going to have to chip away. Yo, what's up, Mr. Pop? How we doing? Welcome in, dude. My end-of-day commute streamer. Is that all I am to you? Unfucking believable. What about my good friend, Carp? No, none of that. Just my convenient commute streamer. Wow, I've been downgraded massively. Thanks, dude. I'm just pulling your leg, man. we're all good here. We're all buddies here. I think. Ugh, I don't know what to do here. We're like running out of everything. I might have to run. I'm not even joking. I might have to run. Oh, no, we're good. Maybe. Fire whip. Let's go. My good friend and end-of-day commute streamer Carp. That's much, much better. That's more like... That did no damage either. Man, what are we going to do? I literally don't know what we're going to do. I need to play this game so I can play its sequel on my Dreamcast. Grandia 2 on Dreamcast. Interesting. I have it on PS2. I don't have the Dreamcast version. I haven't looked too much into Grandia 2. I don't know which version is the best, but I'm assuming it's the Dreamcast version. There are quite a few versions of it, aren't there? Or am I making that up? I have heard good things about Grandia 2. Some people actually prefer it to this game, which is kind of nuts, but I can't imagine many JRPGs being better than this. This has been an absolute blast. I recommend it, Crash. Are you a fellow streamer as well, perchance? I'll give you a follow. And Provolone Wolf, are you also a streamer? I like following as many streamers as I can. It's nice to have new faces in here. That sounded like a disservice to my community. That's not what I meant. If we just keep hitting this thing, do we just level up our weapon skill? Probably won't level up, will it? We need to do some serious healing after this battle as well. Okay, let's do it. Let's end this thing. Come on. I also never had a Saturn growing up. I lost the console war, but the war has long since been over. That is true, yeah. So you can judge it completely by its own merits now. Yeah, that's a good point. I do stream, but I don't do it consistently. Yeah, fair enough. It's hard. It's a lot of effort. I get that. I try and be consistent, but... Actually, I feel like I'm quite consistent. The thing with me is I take massive breaks for various reasons. I seem to have having deep personal things happening in my life and I have to take long breaks, but at the moment I'm quite consistent until I go on holiday again, which will be soon. What console were you then growing up, Crash? Were you PlayStation or were you Xbox? Or I was a bit of both, to be honest. I had a PS3 and an Xbox 360. I never believed in the war. I didn't take part in it. What? I just used a res potion. Why is he not... What? What? You saw that, right? I just used a res potion. Revives one fallen friend. What? Why did that not work? How bizarre. Okay, that was weird. Do I have any MP restorative items? Pretty sure I do. 20 MP, all levels to party. It just seems like a waste to use it though, that's the thing. I should just find a save point, but I can't find one. It is, I'm coming out of a rough patch, but in a much better place, headspace and living wise. That was me a few months ago. I took a long break because I moved house as well actually. I had a big switch up in my life. I don't stream. I enjoy video games. If I streamed, video games would be my job and would stop being fun. Yeah, I know where you're coming from. Yeah, I do kind of feel like that sometimes. That's why I try and always be playing something off stream as well as on stream. I usually play like more modern stuff off stream. Like I have a PS5 and I usually play modern stuff. And I kind of use like retro gaming as my kind of main hobby and streaming. Kind of mixes it up nicely. yeah, pretty much gaming all day, every day. Not all day, but it's rare that a day goes by without me playing something. Nice, Dragon Kart. Ooh, very nice. That's what we learned from Gadwin, right? Good stuff. This thing sounds a bit like Link, doesn't he? What consoles do you play on, Carp? A lot. A lot. If you scroll down, there's a whole section in my About page that lists all the hardware that I have and the mods that I have on them. So yeah, you can scroll and have a look. But I mean, yeah, Sega Saturn, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, Dreamcast, Mega Drive, Super Famicom. Those are the big ones. Cookies. My first console was an NES. Then I had a Mega Drive, skipped the 5th generation, then got a game. You skipped the 5th generation? What? That's crazy. Damn, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. GameCube, man. Yeah, I remember GameCube being incredible when I was growing up, but not so much anymore, you know. I have a spiced orange Japanese GameCube, which you can just about see here. But yeah, I recently booted off and I was just like, there's not actually that much on here that I would sink my teeth into and play. You know, other than Wind Waker, I mean, that's like my favorite Zelda game, and I've forever loved that game and always be up for playing it. But they're like and Metroid Prime. But out of those, you know, outside of those two games, there's not much on the GameCube. Thank you so much for the follow, Provolone Wolf. Thank you, appreciate it. But yeah, those are the main ones. Yeah, for sure. Are you a Metal Gear Solid fan? I am a massive Metal Gear Solid fan. A huge Metal Gear Solid fan, especially growing up. That game was everything. I remember one of my dad's friends we were at the pub quite a lot when I was growing up. My dad would just take me to the pub, and one of his pub mates was like, "Oh mate, I've got this mate." I was like, I don't know, 6 years old I think at the time, and I had an older brother. I have an older brother, and I watched him play Metal Gear Solid when I was about 6 years old, and it just left such a massive impression on me. And then we just had a tradition where every time a new Metal Gear Solid game would come out, we'd play the whole thing together. And when Metal Gear Solid 4 came out, I remember he had moved out of the house. He was a bit older than me. I travelled to go and stay with him for a weekend, and we sat and we completed it in 2 nights, and we just it was amazing. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid's got a strong place in my heart. I'm a big Kojima fan in general, but yeah. I now have a Mega Drive, SNES, PS1, N64, Saturn and Dreamcast all hooked up to my CRT, all modded to some degree. I like the sound of that a lot. What CRT do you have? I have a Sony PVM. That's what I'm using at the moment, and I love it. It's a really tasty cabinet TV. It's good. I don't have them all hooked up. I have an Extron, but it only has 2 outputs, so I have to sort of plug in and out every console each time, but they all run through SCART, so I just have to swap the SCART around and then it's done. But yeah, I would like eventually to have a setup where they're all plugged in and ready to go, but it's just a lot of cable management and money, and I don't know, actually not that much money. You just need to be smart, but with placement and stuff like that. But I don't have like a wall at the moment of like everything, but I would like one day to have something set up, like a server rack or something with them all in there. That would be pretty sick. Super excited about this month's Volume 2. Yeah. It comes out this month for MGS4. Yeah, to be fair, that would be pretty cool. I mean, I'm fortunate I still have a PS3, so I can play MGS4 whenever I want, and I have had a PS3 since it came out, and I haven't played it once since then. So I'm not in a sort of like rush to replay 4. It doesn't look like they've really done much rather than just like a quite a basic remaster, so there's no incentive for me to purchase it, but it is an incredible game, and I think it's a very misunderstood game, and I just liked what it was doing at the time for sure. I'm excited about it. But I also think they've kind of messed up with the marketing of it, because if you look at it, it just says Metal Gear Solid and then 2 in like in big gold writing. And if you look at it from a glance, it just looks like it's MGS2, but the volume's really small, so it's like MGS2. I think they've done a bad job on the logo there. But I had a PVM, but I found the 20-inch size a bit too small. Bloody hell! You have a what? A 20-inch is huge, though. I now have a Toshiba 37-inch CRTV. That's a big one. That's a big one. Well, I guess though, you just have a dedicated like space, right? This is the thing. I have to fit the PVM on my desk with all my other monitors and my streaming setup. So 20 inch is fine for me for that. But yeah, I see what you mean. If it was just like, you know, in your living room as your main TV, yeah, you'd want a bigger one. 37 inch, that's a big boy. I like it. Okay, the tower is on the other side of this. All right, let's go, Justin. All right, everyone ready? We'll destroy that cursed tower with our own hands. I am ready. I also just think that... Oh, that's it. Oh, we can't go back now. Okay, cool. Great. We're locked in. All right, there better be a save point here, because I need to recover some MPs. Surely there'll be one. Oh, look at that. Ooh, shit. Look, that's the tower of the guys who turned the forest to stone. Oh, look at that. Oh my god, what a beautiful game. Whoa. That's a military building. Fuck. Oh no. Oh no, the Tower of Doom. Oh, that does not look good. Fuck. I do have a dedicated space. That TV weighs about 80 kilograms. Fucking hell. Yeah, mine's I think my PVM is 40 or 30 kilograms. I think it's 40 kilograms. Double the weight. Bloody hell. Took 3 of us and stair climbing Dolly to get upstairs. I'm not surprised. Wow. That's beautiful though. Hold on, Just. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. Well, now that you mention it, I don't see any soldiers. Something's fishy. Look over there. Something's burning. Something's been here. Someone's been here. It's just a feeling, but there's a Lanian behind this, and probably alone. What? Alone? Against the Garlal forces? Well, what are these Lanians anyway? Hey, when a Lanian loses it, well, you don't want to be there. Looks like we're going to go get to see a real monster. You ready, Just? Let's go. I used to have an all-digital video chain, so all of my consoles either had HDMI mods. Oh, wow. Or I used an OSSC. Yeah, I use an OSSC. Since deciding a CRT looks way better, I've had to retrofit some of them. I need to replace my high-def NES in my AV Famicom with an NES RGB. Yeah, and my GameCube needs an GC Dual, as it's an NTSC model and doesn't have the RGB out of the box. Yeah, I don't know what to do about my GameCube, because mine's a Japanese GameCube, and like S-Video seems like fine to me. I don't think I'm that fussed about installing an RGB mod for the GameCube. I feel like S-Video's it's good enough for me. But the annoying thing is streaming S-Video is a fucking nightmare. Like I just to figure out the chain. I mean, if I had a RetroTink, fine, it has an S-Video in, but the OSSC doesn't have S-Video in. So I need I need to jump through a few extra hoops to get it running with the streaming setup. But pain brain problems are never happy. I know exactly what you mean. Meanwhile, I have an RF only CRT. I have to RGB mod. Yeah, I mean that's RGB modding a CRT isn't. I mean, I've never done it, but it seems like it's quite popular. People do it quite a lot, right? But yeah, my chain is the console goes through the Extron, and then one output goes into the CRT, the other output goes into a GBSC, and then that goes through an OSSC, and then that goes through a capture card. I could skip the GBSC for most of my consoles, but I need to go through it when I play PS2 because the OSSC doesn't do the interlacing. So it's sort of like a pre-deinterlaced image before hitting the OSSC, and you can do a little bit more like color correction and stuff as well. But yeah, the dream is to get a RetroTink, but it's a lot of money to spend on something that's just for stream, you know. Unless my PVM explodes or dies one day, then I will probably just get an OLED and a RetroTink. 4K would be pretty good. Yeah, exactly, yeah. If I didn't have a CRT, then yeah, I'd buy one, but to just have it as like an extra piece of streaming hardware, it's not worth it for me. I think the stream looks decent enough, you know. RGB modding CRT is very accessible now. There is a whole database which tells you what jungle IC is in your TV and the resistor values you need to mux mod it. Right, yeah, I mean, I do see it happening quite a lot. Yeah, it is quite a common thing, isn't it? A real monster? Just over there. Oh shit. We haven't saved. Oh no. Oh shit. Oh no. Whoa. I think he might be dead. Oh, we're so dead. I haven't healed or saved. Oh no. Let's talk weird Saturn games. Did you play Kaio Flying Squadron 2? I haven't heard of that one. But I'm always up for recommendations. Maybe the game has healed me. Oh, no, it hasn't. Fuck. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna just have to up my defense. Justin's going to do all the heavy lifting, I think. He's going to have to. Okay, not too much HP. We should be okay. I'm going to get to level 3 and then I'm going to start upping his attack as well. Is that a shmup? It sounds like a shmup. I'm not a huge fan of shmups, to be honest. I probably just haven't played a good one, but it's very Japanese. Nice. The first game in the series was a shmup, and the sequel is a platformer with some shmup levels. You play as a 14-year-old girl with bunny ears and a basque. Yeah, only in Japan. Yeah, that sounds very Japanese. Yeah, I haven't played that one. The only shmup I can, off the top of my head, that looks pretty good is Cotton. I've had that on my list for a little while, but I haven't played it. It's a different experience when you play shmups with an arcade stick. Yeah. Yes. True. I mean, how would I get that running if I bought like... Oh my god. If I bought an arcade stick that wasn't a native Saturn arcade stick, how would I... Do you know what I mean? Like, if I bought the 8-bit Do stick, could I use that with a Saturn? It doesn't have like, you know, it won't have a Saturn dongle, like Bluetooth dongle, would it? An adapter, okay. Even for Saturn. Okay, that's surprising. Some shmups are killer. Thunder Force 4 on the Mega Drive. Yeah, I haven't played that either. The only shmup I really put a lot of time into was Ikaruga, back on the GameCube. But I also want to, like, you know, turn my PVM on its side and play them properly, you know. I've seen people do that. It's pretty crazy. Jumping in at the deep end. Yeah. I never completed it either. Alright, let's go, Justin. Come on, you're like level 4 attack now. Let's go. Somehow doing less damage. Okay. The fuck? Are you defending? Is that why? Not anymore. Oh my god, this boss is easy. Oh shit, I should have done crit. My bad. Uh-oh. This could be bad. This could be bad. 35's fine. Piece of piss. There's some good vertical shmups on the Saturn. Yeah, I mean, I've heard that the Saturn has some of like the best Japan-only shmups. It's kind of like was a reason why I was going to buy it so I could get into shmups, but I just haven't really done it, to be honest. I mean, I really want to play Panzer Dragoon Saga as well, and that looks really cool. The genre died in the West during the 5th generation, but in Japan it lived on. You had, oh yeah, Einhander on the PS1. That's true. I couldn't think of any more off the top of my head. Yeah, true. Yeah, I can't think of any for PlayStation actually. Y'all are tough as nails. What's your name, boy? I'm Justin, the famous adventurer. Justin, is it? I'm Milda from Lane. It's just as old Darlin said. We must destroy the Tower of Doom. Justin, didn't she say that we have to destroy the Tower of Doom? Oh, she did, didn't she? Anyway, let's move her. No, let's team up with her and destroy the tower. That's why we're here. Oh, beautiful save point. Thank God. So she wanted to destroy the tower just like this. Guess she's on our side then. Ugh, ouch. Are you awake, crap? You okay? Sounded totally heinous, man. Are you kidding me? It'll take more than that. Hey, is that who I think it is? Let me at her. Stop it, Rap. It may be that she had the same reason for coming here as we did. She was just mumbling about destroying the Tower of Doom. Yeah, right. Out of my way, unless you want to get hurt too. Rap, cut it out. If you want to fight, then fight me. Just, you don't... Y'all say your name was Justin? How come y'all didn't finish me off? I don't know why I'm doing a Texan accent, but can't go back now. I told you, remember, we're adventurers, not soldiers. We've come to wreck this tower. Wreck it? Then y'all got nothing to do with the folks here? Well, my name's Milda, and I'm here for the same reason as you folks. But then they found me. Brilliant deduction. Of course they found you. You draw too much attention. Y'all talking to me, boy? Yeah, you got a problem? Alright, stop it, both of you. Fighting each other is so pointless. Come on, let's work together. The more of us, the less the danger, and the easier it is to investigate, right? But, well, y'all got a point. I also gotta apologize for thinking you was in cahoots. I know that voice doesn't fit her, I know that, but I can't. Well, we sure aren't in cahoots with no Lanian. Rap! What? What's your problem, huh? As I was saying, it was all my mistake. So here, Cafe Boy, take your best shot. Nah, no thanks. Besides, I forgot about it already. What rap? Hey, just look, we better get the lead out. Come on. All right, right on. Okay, everyone, let's trash that tower. All right, let me save. Are you a fan of the Shining Force games? I've only played Shining Force 1 on the Mega Drive, but I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I'm not usually a fan of RTS games, and I loved it. I really loved it. I loved like how simple it was, but also how because I find that RTS games become a bit like, or strategy games strategy RPGs, sorry, become a little bit overwhelming, and I always feel like I'm playing them wrong, but I never had that feeling playing Shining Force, and I really liked it, and I really liked the characters and the music, and yeah, I absolutely loved it. I'm planning on playing 2 off stream. I played it off stream. I have an analog pocket as well, Crash, so I've been playing a lot of like FPGA stuff on my commute, and Shining Force was one of those games, so I am looking at playing Shining Force 2 on my commute sometime soon. I'm playing Secret of Mana at the moment off stream on my commute, so once that's done I'll probably play Shining Force 2, because I do really want to play Shining Force 3 because I've heard it's amazing. There's nothing else. Yeah, sorry, I meant sorry, I get my genres mixed up. I meant strategy RPG. I'm sorry. My bad. Maybe I should replace the RAM on that PS4 now that the PS3 is done. What do you mean done? That's a good idea though. Okay, let's recover, let's save. Let's see what this new character's about. I didn't think she'd actually be a party member, so let's check her stats, see what she's dealing with. Cool portrait, really cool. Level 35! Is that what level I should be? Bloody hell. Right. She has no moves. Wow, she has no magic. I kind of love that though. That's really cool. She has no magic. I'm into that. That's cool, man. Okay, she's just going to be an absolute physical attack beast. And I'm here for it. Shining Force 2 is peak. Really? Such an awesome game. Plus Shining Force 3 is on the Saturn. And all of the Japan-only episodes now have translations. Yes, I've heard that it's fully translated. Is Shining Force 2 really that much better than 1? Because I thought 1 was a fucking masterpiece. Interesting. Okay, I like that. Excited to play it now. It looked very much the same kind of game, though. Like, it didn't look drastically different from 1. But, yeah, cool. Alright, I'll check it out. I'll check it out soon. Got a PS4 that refuses to install the firmware, presumably because of the bad RAM I see. Yeah, do it. Repair it. Yes, also Shining Force 1 is technically the second one in the series, the first being Shining in the Darkness. Oh, I didn't know that. I know there's like loads of spin-offs. Isn't there like a first-person dungeon crawler spin-off as well? That one's a dungeon crawler, yeah. Oh, is that it? Is that Shining in the Darkness? Is that the dungeon crawler I was just thinking of? Right, that's how it started then, right? I thought that was like a spin-off sequel to Shining Force 1. Shining the Holy Ark, yeah, I've heard of that as well. Oh, here we are, guys. Tower of Doom. Let's do it. Can I do it tonight? Probably not. It's probably going to be a big dungeon. I'm probably not going to be able to get through it all tonight, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll try. It's so funny when we raided out to Eckhard last stream, didn't we? And he was on the last dungeon of Shin Megami Tensei Apocalypse. If you know the memes, my god, it's like, it is the worst designed dungeon I think in any video game I've ever played. It's so just unnecessarily complex and it takes hours and hours. And he was just starting. He's like, well, you know, maybe we'll finish it tonight, the game tonight. And I was just there like, you're not finishing it this week, mate. You're gonna be stuck inside this dungeon for what feels like the rest of your life. Yeah, 2 is better than 1 in every way. It's bigger, longer, more characters, more classes, better story, and just a complete upgrade. Yeah, I mean, I kind of assumed it would be, but that's exciting. That's exciting stuff. Yeah, I can't wait to start it. Yeah, I would stream it, but I don't know, I kind of like playing on my commute. I think if we do stream a Shining Force game, it would be 3 though. Yeah. Shining Force CD is worth a go too, but it lacks the RPG style like Mod of 1 and 2. And just one battle after another with a chance to visit the vendor in between. I mean, that kind of feels like Shining Force 1 and 2. I know what you mean by open world, but it doesn't... I didn't really play it that way. For context, the CD games are a remake of the Game Gear games plus extra content. Okay. Wow, it's such a huge franchise. I didn't really realize how extensive it was. It must have been huge in Japan then. It's really cool. I'm into it. I like it. I like it a lot. Sega was huge in Japan. Yeah, true, yeah. Don't know, it's just the concept of like a, you know, kind of, I don't want to, it's obviously not Might and Magic inspired, but that it is sort of fairly in its like aesthetic, I guess it's quite Western influenced, isn't it? And the idea of a strategy RPG specifically being that popular is quite surprising, I feel like, in Japan, especially at that time. It kind of felt like they were just like looking at what the West were doing and they were like, we're going to do our own version of that. And I guess it was kind of the first sort of Western inspired Japanese strategy role-playing game. I might be wrong there, but it certainly feels like it was one of the first. I know the Saturn was a big success, yeah. Fire Emblem, yeah, good point. Yeah, that's true. Cool. Oh my god. Yo, Milda's sick. Yeah, you're probably right. Mega Drive flopped in Japan. I didn't know that. I mean, I don't think the Mega Drive has a incredibly impressive library either, to be honest. It's got some absolute gems for sure, but... Okay, I don't know what... I just kicked the wall in. Cool. Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't see where they came from. Fuck, it's probably going to be a back attack, isn't it? Yes. Shit. But maybe we'll kill them first. that did a lot of damage. Yikes. Fuck, cancelled me as well. Damn. I'm just gonna go physical then. Gonna get physical. Milda is slow though. Depends on your taste. The 7.6 MHz Motorola 68K in the Mega Drive lends itself well to faster paced games, arcade ports and the like. Yeah, I do. Yeah, that is true. I remember the arcade port thing being quite a big part of the Mega Drive. Terrible sound chip though. Terrible sound chip. Mega Drive just sounds so crusty. I like good audio. That's why I like the Saturn so much. The audio is just on another level. Right. What are we doing? Fina's healing some peeps. Disagree. Sound chip was amazing in the right hands. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe you can convince me, Crash, but I've never played a Mega Drive game and thought, wow, the audio is amazing. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Oh my god, Milda is so slow. Streets of Rage 2. Okay, that is true. That is true. You got me there. I forgot about that. Yeah, okay, that is a good point. That soundtrack is incredible. Even Streets of Rage 1 even sounds amazing. The Folin Brothers. Now they knew what they were doing with the sound chip, that's for sure. Ooh, this place is a little bit confusing. Just sort of guessing where I'm going. See what happens. The Mega Drive used FM synthesis for its sound, so it was up to you to create your own instruments. Compare that to the SNES that used sampled sound fonts, made it much easier to work with if you didn't know what you were doing. Yeah, that is a good point actually. That is a good point. Yeah, that is true. That's why like every SNES game sounds the same. I guess like, yeah, that is a really good point. Part of the reason the Mega Drive gets a bad rep in the sound department is an API called GEMS that was used by an... You know a lot. I'm loving this lore. Oh, it's not even lore. I'm loving the factor. One sec. It was used by all Western developers to simplify composition using the Yamaha YM2612. Ah, but it sounded like ass. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't sound great. like Milder. I kind of think this is what this party is lacking, just a big, slow, heavy attacker. Me personally, I know this is sacrilege among some people, but I hate the sound of the Commodore 64. Never even... I don't know anything about the Commodore 64, really. I've never played a Commodore 64 game. I know nothing. I don't know any. What's the one Commodore 64 game that I need to play? Sword level up? I thought it was a knife that he was using. I feel like Fina hasn't leveled up her earth magic in ages. Let's have a look. I feel like we've been using Tremor loads, but she's just not leveling up. Level 10. Okay, that's not too bad. We need to get it to like level fucking 20 though. That's what we need to do. We need some more water as well. We really need to start leveling up our water skill. I just kind of want to grind that though, off stream, which I know we can do, but Justin's fire is going up really slowly as well. This is taking a lot longer than I thought. I don't know what to do with Rap. I don't really know. He's just a bit shit, isn't he? He's just a bit shit. Maybe a bit more fire, but he's got like no MP. Milder's fine. We know what we're doing with Milder. Do we go up a level? I don't know. I feel like we should fully explore this level first. Couldn't tell you, never had one, but I know the signature sound when I hear it. The Commodore 64 struggles with multiple simultaneous sound channels. It can't play proper chords. To get around this, it plays a rapid arpeggio instead and just sounds like garbage. I mean, that kind of sounds a bit like the SNES. One thing that I wish that I could mod with some of my hardware, especially the SNES, is like, you know, when it has to make space on the sound chip to play a certain sound effect. So if you're like, you know, if you're in, it always cuts, like, it usually cuts the bass out of like a track if you're moving like the cursor or something like this. I wish that there was a mod that just kind of got rid of all that. You know, that's the one thing I don't love. Don't steal my ideas. you know what I'm talking about. Would be nice. Like Chrono Trigger's a big one for me. Like, it's got such an incredible soundtrack, and I love the tone of all the bass in, you know, a lot of the tracks in Chrono Trigger, but it's like as you're moving the cursor around the menu, it just cuts the bass out the track. It's like, it's pretty annoying. But you know, there weren't a lot of sound channels, so I think it had 8 channels. I think SNES sound chip. I think. Again, the SNES depends on the composer. David Wise. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah, for sure. No, I totally agree with you there. Yeah. And Mitsuda, of course, and, you know, and obviously Uematsu, but yeah, David Wise was doing something that no one else was doing, for sure. Proper talent. Damn, that did a lot of damage. Fuck. You're already working on it for the Mega Drive. Ah, interesting. Yeah, I mean, it's something I'm interested in. We could go up a level, but I feel like we still haven't fully explored this one. Because I think we went straight into this. Oh, that one's locked anyway. Alright, cool. That was the right way. Nice. Tower of Doom, floor 2. I mean, it's a tower. There's gonna be like 10 floors, aren't there? Oh no. I'm tempted to just use physicals because there's only 3 enemies. We're not leveling up our magic that much, although she did just level up. Justin does need to level up his sword, so... Start working on it in March. Nice. How's it going? So many encounters. Slowly. That was a little bit of little overkill. Oh my god, so many. I'm going to do an ad break in a sec because I need to get some water. And I got to run ads. Okay, I'm going to take a quick ad break, and I'll see you in 3 minutes. I hope to see you then. All right, we're back. Sorry, I just had a mega sneeze. Still trying to get my Spotify ID widget working. I think it's because I'm like, I don't know. I'm on like a family account thing, so maybe that's why. Ooh, downstairs again already. No. Actually, yeah. Downstairs is good, because that's not going to go to where we need to go. Because we're going up. So there might be secrets here. unlocked door. What? Family account. Yeah. This just in. I like that. That's good. Yeah, I like that. Lotus cut. Hello. It's saying it won't do it because I don't have a Spotify Premium account, but I do have a Spotify Premium account. Holy cow, that turned gigantic. Yeah, it's a big old move, isn't it? It's overkill. But love it. Well, let's open this door again. Oh, this is locked. Interesting. What's all this then? Oh, someone's getting hit. Oh no. Oh, we could do we could could level up Fina's heal here, but there's no save point nearby, so maybe not. You're not the one paying? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm not the one paying. So that's probably why it's getting confused. That's GG then. Really? Oh, that's so annoying. Fuck. So it's never gonna work. Alright. That's annoying. I'm trying to... That's what I thought, but clearly not. Basically, I have a widget which shows what I'm playing on Spotify, but Spotify changed their API terms recently, so I've had to jump through some more hoops to try and get it to work. But you also need a Spotify Premium account, which I have, but it's through like a family account. So I don't know. It means that I'm not going to have it set up. I'll have to find a different one then. Find another way to do it. Family included. What? Spotify Premium requirement. Development mode will require a Spotify Premium account, including family and duo. This is to ensure accountability and to reduce automated misuse at scale. Only the main account associated with the app must be on Premium. Authorized users do not need a subscription. What? Why isn't it working then? But it's saying I don't have an account. Very strange. I find this funny because I know they could just revert to the last working release. I don't know. That looks like a mace. It is a hammer. Okay, who uses a hammer? Also, thanks so much for the follow, Crush. Thank you. I saw the follow during the ad break. I appreciate that. Yeah, who uses a hammer then? Let's have a look. Oh, it is. Oh, right. Okay. I guess that was same as an axe. So axe and hammer are the same. Okay. Don't think anyone else uses one. You do. Ooh, a +1. Okay. No. I mean, I will go back to the hammer at some point, but not yet. We're not ready. Oh, level 18 now with the sword. I want to get it to level 23, and then I'll swap. Guess you'll have to ask the plugin developers what's going on. Yeah, maybe. You've been a skirmish with your eyelids. Oh no. Is that an elaborate way of saying that you're tired and you want to go to bed? Of course you may, Squire. You've put in some good work today. You're excused. You may retire. Okay, that's new. Healer. He can return to his quarters, yes. Maybe not much people have your issue if it hasn't been fixed for months, though. I mean, it was working, like, recently. It was like last week when it stopped working. What's the problem? I'm trying to get my Spotify ID widget to work, Pop, but it's not working. Oh Jesus, that's a lot of enemies. Yeah, are you using the 6K Labs one? What one are you using? Bar Raider, what? Never heard of that. What is it, like a browser source, like? Ah. Interesting. Okay, I'll have a look at that. Let's go, Justin. I'm hoping this is 2 of them and not just 1. Yeah, it's a Stream Deck thing. I don't have a Stream Deck. Is that really the best Earth move we have? Actually, maybe digging is better because there's 4 of us now. It did seem to level up more when we were doing this, actually. Maybe we should go back to this. It was not a Stream Deck related problem, though. It's just to show, it's a widget to show what I'm currently listening to on Spotify. But it seems to have gone kaput since Spotify have changed their like API terms or whatever. Yeah, I mean, it's been 2 weeks now, though. That's the thing. I know where their headquarters is. I literally know where it is. I walk past it all the time in London. Not all the time. But I used to work somewhere near them. So I do know where they are. Yeah, maybe. So many enemies, holy shit. Crazy. Just double checking that is the right email. Ah. Oh. Okay, hang on a minute. Okay, hang on. Oh, what? Oh, hang on a minute. Ah, okay. Right, I think I might have. We might be somewhere here. Ooh, we might be somewhere. Oh. Hang about. Hang on. Delete this. Might have figured it out. I might have done it. Another user error issue. Alright. Okay. Alright then. Maybe. I don't know. It might not work. Hang on. Please work. Oh! Okay, I've connected. I was connected before. Let's see if this works. Oh, we're back. We're back in business, baby. Oh, thank God. Nice. All right, we're good. Beautiful stuff. Brilliant. It was a very, very stupid. It was very stupid. I wrote, my email was slightly off. Basically, I think when I set up my Spotify account, my email was at Google Mail, not Gmail. So I put in Gmail because I never put actual Google Mail. And it worked. I think that was possibly when no one else was having issues. Yeah, well, we're good. Can focus now. I'm happy now. Earth level up. Good stuff. Ooh, burn flare now. Good stuff. We're leveling up quite a lot. Battles are slow, but we are leveling up. I'm trying to think if there's anything else we need to troubleshoot now. we're on a roll. I have a sharp pain in between my toes and it's riding up my leg and hitting me in the back, and it's not fun. It doesn't feel good at all. Maybe I've been bit by a spider and it's attacking my entire body. Oh, it really hurts actually. I just use that then. Cool. I've got too many items. Good timing. Thank you. Perfect. That's exactly what I needed. Oh, we need to hit up a... Oh shit, man. This ain't good. Do we need... I'm just going to throw the vaccines away. I don't think we need them. Why do I have so many alt drinks? This is great. Restores 20 SP to the body. Brilliant. +1 agility. Give it to Fina. Actually, no, Justin needs it. She just started with loads of meat on her. That's hilarious. We have too many healing items. Okay, it's another computer down. Oh yeah, I forgot where I was. Oh man. Oh, okay, we can go down again, or is that where we came from? I don't know. I think that's where we came from. Why did she run around like that? That was crazy. Okay, let's continue. So, this is the way it came from, right? Yeah, okay. I thought we've done everything up here then. Ah, these were closing on us before, okay. Oh, maybe that's what we were destroying. 3rd floor. Oh, save point. Okay, could be a boss. Oh, we could be close. Oh, what am I doing? Let's switch them off. Definitely switch them off. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Getting a little bit lost now. It's not lost, but like every floor is the same. Sick. Oh, clean. So if we do every fight like that, we'll be out of here in no time, but then like no one's gonna level up any magic. I like this magic grind we've got going on, it feels good. Hmm? Why can't I go in there? What the fuck? Okay, that's strange. Can't go through the doors. Huh. What? That didn't kill? Oh no, no. This does so much damage as well. Oh, that didn't do too much. Milda just does not know how to navigate the battlefield. Oh dear. Okay. Anything on that side? No, just an enemy. We're gonna skip him. Oh, it's relentless. I wish it was just like 5 enemies, you know, per battle, so we could level up a bit quicker. 3 enemies, it's not enough. It's too slow. I think the game is giving me so many alt drinks because it wants me to use Milda's like SP skills. Come on. I don't want this to just be 1, I don't want this to be 3. There should be like 9 enemies now. They don't join up. Oh, that's so annoying. My car alarm? My car alarm just went off. I don't like that. Hopefully it was my cat. Okay. I think we're good. Hopefully my car's still there in the morning. Oh man, covert operation. Oh no. Oh no, we got found out. Shit. Oh dear. Maybe those lights need to be back on. Maybe switching them off was a bad idea. Do it again. Oh no. Okay. Don't know why nothing else is open. It's probably because I switched those switches off at the beginning of the floor, so let's try and switch them back on. Oh, my bad. It's the wrong button. Oh my god. 40 hours in, I still don't know the menuing. Okay, let's see what that actually did. Hopefully it opened up these doors, maybe? Nope. What am I missing? Oh, I'm so confused. Maybe it is something in that room. Maybe we have to wipe everyone out in here. Oh. What? Just changed this room completely. Okay. What? Like, what? Oh god, what am I doing? Okay, then now they're off. So what's that gonna do? Nothing. Oh, no, not nothing. Oh, it's almost like the whole floor is moving. Don't need the vaccine. Discard it. Uh-oh. That was a waste of time. I'll be throwing away all my vaccines. Use it. just use them now. So that's that room done. So there should be one other one that's opened, right? That's closed. Oh, just a bit of money? That's not really worth it. So many enemies. It's almost like it's a guarded fortress. Ooh. Ooh, hello. What? What's that? Is it alive? It's Mother Brain, guys. What the fuck is that? What's happening? Ooh, okay. Oh, wow, okay. Are we going sci-fi? I think we're going sci-fi. Hush, someone's coming. Of course it's them. Okay, so we put aside Lean for now, but we still have the report to make to General Baal, right? What are we going to say? Gaia's growth has just plain stopped. We are in trouble. Gaia's growth is the most important thing in the operation. If the General finds out that it's not progressing, he will be angry. Well, Nana, it is your day to give the report. You're good at lying. Make him think it's all okay. Gaia? Growing? What's going on? What does Garlal have to do with this? I don't know. It makes my skin crawl, you know. I can't even look at it. Ew. Well, neither can I. I don't see how anything like this can create an ideal world. Now, you two. You wouldn't want General Baal to hear words like that, would you? How is Gaia? His growth is progressing, I trust? Yes, sir. Please see for yourself, General. Everything is proceeding accordingly, and soon... Idiots! Do you think I'm blind? Nothing is happening. You are all useless, all of you. General, please forgive us. We assure you next time you'll see some progress. That nearby village was completely turned to stone. Is that all it can do? What? Does that mean that Gaia thing is what turned my old man and old lady to stone? Shush, boy. Even if it did, there ain't nothing you can do here. Yeah, I start shaking every time I see that man. Fina? But General Baal. What do those humanoids turning to stone have to do with Gaia's growth? You don't need to know that. Just follow your orders and keep your mouths shut. If you do, even you idiots will begin to hear his voice as he awakens from his sleep. Yes, sir. We will make all possible efforts to do our duty, sir. Well then, that's better. Continue tending Gaia until you receive further orders. Understood? Yes, sir. I oughta... Come on, Just. Let's get moving. Right. We'll trash that Gaia thing. Totally. It's probably going to be a boss fight, so let's go back and save quickly. Just, where are we going? We're going to... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, dear. No, I think we like, just saved it, didn't we? Yeah. There's actually no point doing that. If we die, doing the blue room thing again, it's not worth it. Okay, now, before they see us. Oh, get grabbed me. Great. Uh-oh. Halt, who goes there? You again. I'll get you this time. This time you're trapped. Trapped like rats. Or maybe I'd better say apes. Apes, is it? You're gonna be sorry you said that. Are we gonna fight all three of them at the same time? Or is Gaia just gonna explode and kill everyone? What? What in tarnation is going on? Oh my god, is going on? You're asking me? Is this Gaia? As if? This is so totally weird. We so had no idea that we were raising this thing. Well, according to my calculations, it's time to get way out of here. Mio, where are you going? I mean, we've angered the beast. Hey, the Spirit Stone must be protecting us. Nice. That's convenient. Just look. Looks like we ain't getting off so easy, young'uns. Oh no, what is that? Then we'll just have to fight. Come on, everyone. Pretty hype. I like it. Oh, we got the proper music, okay. Gaia Battler. What is Gaia? What's going on here? Poison gas. I would rather it not do poison gas. Let's try and crit it. That didn't work. Fuck. Oh no. Oh, it hits pretty hard. I don't know what to do. Okay, that did some damage. Very cool move. Love that. 72 damage. Right. Up our defense, let's go. I don't know what to do here. Get 2 of these off. Justin. I think maybe W break again? Maybe not. Let's try Lotus Cut. If this is just poison, I don't mind. If it hits as well. Oh, it hits one person. That was rubbish. Nice. Damage. Oh man. I can do that mad move, this one. Not Zap Whip. Dragon Zap. It's did so much damage before. Oh, that was cool. The arms take like no damage. I wonder if they're weak to magic. Yeah, they must be, right? Oh, actually, the one on the... Oh, okay. The one on the right is weak to magic. The one on the left is weak to physical. Okay. Probably should take care of the arms first. This move is crazy. It's just chugging. Look at it. Woof. Wow, that was amazing. Okay. Sweet. Piece of piss again. No problem. Lots of money. Yes, please. Good timing. Ooh, 2 level ups. Sweet. Do 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 boom. Alright, we did it. Now the village will be saved. And not only that, my opinion of Lanians has changed for good. Because of you, Milda. You're okay. And I used to think that Cafu was filled with a bunch of yellow bellies till I met you, Rat Boy. We're 2 of the best adventurers, Raph and Milda. Together, we're totally invincible. Justin, look, is this that Gaia thing? Huh, doesn't look like much, all shriveled up, eh? But I still don't get it. Why would Garlisle try to raise something like this? I got it. Rat Boy, this here critter's what turned the old Cafu to stone, right? Well then, if y'all figure out what makes it tick, y'all might find out how to bring the village back too. Yeah, you got something there. Hey, Just, let's take this back. We can always chuck it if it's no good, right? Yeah, let's go back to Cafu where we can have your grandfather look at it. Fina's not happy about it. Gaia Sprout acquired. Oh no. Yeah, I've got a bad feeling about this. Sorry, that's such a horrible sound, sorry. Alright, back the way we came, is it? No shortcut, okay. Except everyone is stone now. Could be another boss on the way out, who knows? That's the shortcut. Nice. Okay then, let's get out of here. They're sure to give us a welcoming in Cafu. Rap, you'll know I'm from Lane, right? Ain't there a problem with me going to Cafu? What do you mean? What problem? We're on the same page. Come on, let's go. Well, if you say so. Thanks, Rap. Do you know what, actually, I think I'm going to end it here. We've hit the 3-hour mark and it's 1 o'clock in the morning, and I don't want to get too invested in the story again, so I'm going to actually save it here. We'll head back to Cafu on Wednesday night is the next stream. I'm going to do Wednesday and Thursday, and then that is me done for... I can't stream next week because I'm on holiday, so we'll do, 2 more streams, and then I'm going to take a week break while I go on holiday. And then when I get back, we will resume Grandia. Righty-ho. What's wrong with Grandia all-nighter? Well, I would love to play Grandia all night, but I have a child, so I can't do that anymore. And look, we have our... It's working again. There we go. Right. That's going to be all from me. I'll see you all on Wednesday. I'm going to raid out. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Appreciated. Thanks for the new follows. If you don't know, I mean, you probably do, but if you don't, I'm doing a console giveaway at the moment. So if you want to win a retro console of your choice, join the Discord and react to the post and you'll be entered. There's only not that many people have entered, so there's a good chance for you to win free worldwide shipping, a Japanese console of your choice, modded. Do it. You've got nothing to lose. Spread the word. Let's do it. And Max, welcome in very quickly. Hello, goodbye. Thanks for sharing some of your time with us. Of course, I wouldn't have it any other way. Let's find someone to raid. What a banger. What a banger. Blum blum blum. Oh, what a lovely tune. What a lovely tune this is. Ugh. Love it. Should we go somewhere completely new? I don't know. Anyone got any suggestions for a streamer? Twitch is suggesting some. Where do we go? Dum 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 dum. Love this tune. Love it. I was thinking about buying some anime DVDs actually to play on my. I have a question actually. If I play a Blu-ray right on my PS3, which is either 720p or 1080p, going through my 240p, or sorry 480i CRT, would it be? There's probably some kind of copyright issue of what? No. I mean, would I buy, right? Okay. Is it better if I'm gonna watch content, not using 480p? My CRT only does 480i, but if I'm watching, should I buy a DVD or should I buy a Blu-ray? Because surely a DVD is going to be playing in 480p or 480i, whatever. Would it look weird if I play a 1080? There's some kind of HDCP protection on the PS3. No, I don't mean to stream. I just mean to watch casually. I don't mean to stream it. Just in terms of resolution, does it make more sense buying a DVD or a Blu-ray? If it's going to be output 480i, would it look any different? Would it look better, worse? I don't know. I'm kind of thinking just getting DVDs because they're cheaper. I just have a collection of anime DVDs. It will downscale to 480i either way. So it'll be the same. Would it be the same? I guess it would be the same. Maybe? I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe I just need to do some research into this. Because so Evangelion, for example, like the Evangelion Blu-ray doesn't have Fly Me to the Moon at the end, but the DVD does. So it's like, I kind of want the DVD of Evangelion. Also, it's just that DVDs are dirt cheap. They're like 50p. It works, but you're also locked to DVD if you want to play it elsewhere. No, I think it's okay because I think the reason why I would get the DVD is to only watch it on the CRT. You know, if I want to watch if I want to do some CRT anime, you know, maybe DVD is the way forward. If there's no difference in image quality, then technically the high resolution has more data to downscale, but it would probably be mostly unnoticeable. Yo, what's up, Meg? I'm ending. Unfortunately, you've missed the entire stream. Blu-ray might look slightly better because the source is higher quality. Yeah, I was thinking that. Yeah. Exactly this. Okay, maybe I need to buy some anime Blu-rays then. Maybe I need to buy some anime Blu-rays. I had to catch up on some sleep today. That sounds lovely. I'd love to do that, but I don't think that's possible. Thank you so much for the 40 stream streak. Holy shit, Austin. Thank you. It's a case-by-case basis, isn't it? What? Whether to buy the Blu-ray or the DVD? VOD time for me? Yeah, the VOD will be up. Because like I said, like the Evangelion... Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was just about to say that, Sen. Yeah, the Blu-ray rips are not very good. I mean, I'm talking strictly anime, though, so I'm hoping that, like, they haven't fucked up the colouring. Because that's mainly the biggest issue, right, is the grade. They mess up the grade of the film or whatever. It's not the director's intention. But, like, can you really mess up, like, an anime grade that badly? I don't know. This is just to watch, like, you know, 4x3 old school, old anime. You know, I'm obviously not going to be watching modern anime on it. And this is all like 90s anime. But the CRT is also in a widescreen, right? So the scale might be different. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. I'm not going to buy anything that's widescreen. It needs to be 4x3 format. So, you know, Escaflowne, Evangelion, the old school stuff. Yeah, you're not going to be watching modern anime on it. No way. It would look amazing, I bet, but yeah. All right, maybe I'll do some research into that because I want to watch like Monster, for example, is 4x3. That's quite old. It looks terrible on a modern display. It looks so bad, but I bet it would look banging on the CRT. If I roll it, I don't know. The rolls have been pretty good at the moment. Dororo's been amazing. So, but yeah, I don't know what the next anime is going to be. We'll find out soon, I'm sure, because I'm blasting through Dororo. Got only a few episodes left of that. 4x3 would look amazing on CRT for sure. Yeah, we need to compile a little database, don't we? Of like 4x3 anime. And yeah, like I said, the Evangelion DVD is definitely what I want because it has Fly Me to the Moon at the end, and the Blu-ray took it out because of legal reasons. But yeah, I don't know where to go. Someone help me, please. Someone tell me where we should go. Because I just don't know. Oh, no way. Karkula's playing Shining in the Darkness. We were just talking about that tonight. That's funny. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-da-ba-ba-dum. Literally no one's sticking out to me. Dragon Quest 11 speedrun. It's 20 hours. We could go see Zu Yumika. She is playing some Celeste. And actually, Breezebit's playing Fear the Spotlight, and I love Fear the Spotlight. Let's do that. We haven't raided them before, so let's do that. Okay, here's your raid message. It's the Sabaping. Of course it is. Couldn't be anything else. I'll see you all on Wednesday for some more Grandia. Thanks so much for tuning in. 7 to 9 hours. Oh, thanks everyone for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I'll see you soon. I'll see you in a couple nights. Keep it easy out there. Stay safe. Peace out. Ciao, ciao. Bye-bye.